Hello and welcome to another Elim cast. As always, my name is Johno and I'm Johno and Joey. How are you doing, Joey?
Not too bad, thank you.
We are here for the first round of elimination at the Oxford Regional. Before we begin, I've got a small director's note for this video. The focus is really bad, so I apologise for that. Yeah, I'll let the team down.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
But
You're doing a good job.
The wonderful overlays will tell you what's going on, so that's fine.
And hopefully will help as well.
Yes, that's right. We gave up on James. We've switched to table 2 now for the elimination because we've got 16 James on top table. So
it's still NEH Kate. Even though there's no James, there is still NEH Kate.
So we have Chris Dyer, who's the number 2 seed on the day. We're on table 2 now on the right, playing his NEH. And we have Sam Pei playing his Kate on the left. He was the number 7 seed on the day.
So we have a nice R&D and a new remote
from
Chris.
And a sweeps, of course.
And a sweeps. Always nice. As good as a hedge fund, turn 1.
Yeah, that's right.
So you have a run on HQ with a data sucker, and we see a Merlin.
Yeah, I see a Merlin. So we know straight away that this is a Grail build.
This is a Grail build.
And that Sam needs to be very careful. Face checking ice.
Yep.
Because obviously if he'd stumbled onto that ice on R&D and it had happened to be a Merlin.
Yeah, if he'd managed to ice up both centrals there and there was a face check, this could have been fatal.
Yeah, that's right. So until the SMC and continues to set up, so I think that's good. He can be a lot more cautious now.
Yeah, so that SMC is really going to help. Really going to help pull out the breaker you need, because obviously with Grail just having a sentry breaker down isn't enough. You need to have access to all 3, and no one does that better than Kate. So
that's right.
So that SMC is really going to allow the face check in ways that other runners can't.
So NEH still building up with draw and icing HQ and credit. So what do you think this remote is? Sansan, I guess, is the obvious choice.
Yeah, Sansan Jackson. You install often for the draw. Click 1 with NEH, you know.
Yeah, maybe that's true. Yeah, could be anything.
You didn't res it, so I assume it's not pad or
probably not marked accounts.
Yeah.
You click for a credit.
So just getting some cash and putting some
SMCs.
Same old things.
Some
SOTs.
Things. When he help make his recursion, I guess, is the obvious thing out of prepaid Kate.
Well,
lucky find.
Yeah, lucky find if you've got the prepaids down. Then
got the prepaids. That's right.
So building up money. So Kate really has to make sure she can break all 3 of those Grail pieces before running.
Yeah, it's dangerous. You just need to be careful. I mean, SMC will help with money.
You can break any of them, but she needs to make sure she's at enough money to break them. I mean, Cyber Cipher is the cheapest way to break a Merlin, so that helps.
Yeah. So, it could be a precaution against a double Merlin, I guess. So it's Galahad, which is not too surprising that it's Grail.
But also can't afford to break it, right?
So there's just 1 Merlin. So it's 2 subs. I guess
so
self-mods.
4 credits. That's 2. That's 2 for the SMC, 2 to install Corroder, and no money to break.
Yep. So not Corroder.
So could guarantee breaking the Merlin, which is fine. But if that had been Lancelot or Galahad in this case, it's a problem, right?
About an Inti.
Inti. Maybe that's only leaves you 1 credit. It means you can end the run, sure. Oh, so Parasite.
Okay, so Parasite. Yeah,
and 1 data sucker token. But still, if that had been Lancelot, then Cyber Cipher would be dead and 2 net damage.
Yeah, that's true. But
so that was ballsy, but paid off.
Pressure the most.
Definitely paid off.
Guess the bill, yeah. So
go hard.
Another lead for Kate and nice on R&D. So I mean, we'll assume that'd be a priority for Chris now.
I think a lucky dodge there for Kate. If I see Grail, I get scared.
You do, okay. I'll remember that.
Yeah. Just 1 Galahad in your deck.
So
just
the Sansan gets the Astro out. So
no ice on R&D, but I still fancy Chris here. You've got an Astro scored, then
2 credits. But you can, as Kate, so you're praying for a Maker's Eye at this point, right? So I guess breaking
another
news.
Score.
You can go again.
Still can't really run the Sansan, because if another Galahad comes up, then there's the Merlin in hand. 2 credits for Galahad.
This was Clot. I like it. Just nakedly installs it. There's no clone chip on the table, so a Purge would send it away. So it doesn't Purge. Could be a Cyberdex, of course.
So I'm guessing he's got a Merlin, but he's not going to put that on R&D, given that Cyber Cypher is.
Yeah, and I guess he wants to keep it in hand anyway. He's looking for a different Grail Ice, a Lancelot
another Galahad
or
a
Galahad.
Lancelot, yeah. With so few credits, I think a Galahad would be.
So there's Lancelot. So Sam knows it's coming, so he can once again take a step back.
So he's got Data Cycle tokens and a Parasite in the bin. So if he can get a clone chip on, then he's fine for anything. Obviously with 2 credits as well.
That's true. And the clone chip is helping. I mean, so unless there could be a cyber election table, that's totally possible. There's a lot of anti-clock tech on this day. So I just got to laugh at the fact that he hit a pop-up and it ended the run because he didn't have a credit.
Yeah.
It could be a cyber election table, but if not, then you feel like if Chris purges, that's a clear sign that there's an agenda in HQ, right?
Yeah, I think he puts this Lancelot down first. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's got to go down and take some money.
That has to be Lancelot. I mean,
and hedge fund.
We're pretty confident that's going to be Lancelot.
No credits to Kate. And so I'm even with the clot out, I fancy Chris here. It's with an Astro token.
And Sansan, yeah.
No SMC, no clone chip.
He could consider just purging next turn. If he hasn't got anything pressing, just purge. He's got 8 credits.
He does indeed purge.
Okay. And I think that's a good move.
So now the clone chip, if he puts a clone chip down, he's got to decide, do I save it for clot or do I bring out the Parasite to kill Lancelot or whatever I happen to hit. So that's taxing the recursion for Kate.
So Lucky Fun gets the economy up. There's no tutoring, so it's dangerous to run. So you can go HQ safely.
Window, yeah.
So he pulls an NAPD, which he pays for. Okay. So he's down
5
game point.
Like, I mean, I say Chris is in the lead
so
here, but
so fast.
He's getting the accesses.
So he's going again.
This could be game.
Okay, Grail, yeah, fine. Grail Ice is not too surprising. So because that's going to stay in there.
So I think Chris scores it. If he's got it, he scores.
I agree. If he's got an agenda, he should score it. Yeah. Okay. And he uses the Sansan, of course.
So he's got another Astro counter.
So it's going incredibly fast. And you don't see it lasting much longer either way, right? I mean, it's...
Yeah, it's down to... I mean, it just depends when the agendas are. If he's got more in hand, and Sam runs the hand a lot, he can even legwork it.
But Kate's only got 3 credits and no breakers.
Yeah, but pop-up window on HQ. So if it's in HQ, then it can be a problem. But I think R&D for the minute is safe. But now, if Chris has got it, he scores again. Even in an NAPD, he can score now.
There's a deal.
He could fast-track an NAPD, click 2 or something, and score right now. 2 Astro counters,
he could.
And a Sansan.
And a Sansan, yeah. But you can't afford to trash the Sansan now. I mean, there's no point now.
There's no point, no.
Yeah.
But
so what do you do? You've got 9 credits.
You could draw. You could manually draw, and still be able to score.
Okay, I like this. He's incredibly confident. He's incredibly confident as a Lancelot. I mean,
so if this is Galahad. Oh my god!
If it's Galahad, it's game over. Or even an Ice Wall or something. Oh, okay.
It's Lancelot, yeah.
So he's Lancelot. So just 1 Merlin, which he can pay, and he can definitely afford it. He's going to have 4 when he accesses, I think. Yeah, okay, so this is actually a great decision. He's got to break 2 subroutines, but if he's going to get an NAPD, he needs to have 4. So he very wisely, and I like this, only breaks the trash program subroutine. He lets the Merlin fire, takes the 2 net damage. Yeah, a bit of confusion about what's going on here, but that's the gist of it. Is that he breaks 1 because he wants to access with 4.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If Chris had 1 more Grail Ice in hand, like another Lancelot or something, or an end the run, a Galahad, then this would have been... He would have had to break 2 of them.
He wouldn't be able to afford an NAPD.
Otherwise he loses the Mimic.
I mean, we're assuming at this point that the contents of the deck are what? An Astro... Right, so we've got Merlin, Architect, and that's the Beal, yeah, okay.
It's game.
So that was an incredibly fast game.
Very close. Sansan res 2 Astro counters, you're too porous. This is the problem.
So that Parasite that trashed the ice on R&D was amazing because obviously Chris had no ice to replace it with. He was waiting for ice to actually defend R&D, and then
Merlin was no good because Cyber Cypher was there.
And that's it. And because Sam was locking R&D, he knew exactly what ice he was drawing. He knew he was getting a Lancelot, so he just had to he got the mimic and he just went for it.
Yeah,
so I like that a lot.
Just in time because that would not have lasted longer. Then.
That's it.
I said he would have magically drawn. Click 1, draw. Click 2, he'd have drawn the beal. You can install the beal. Click 3, move 2 astro counters and score it. Like
that's right.
You can with 2 astro counters on a stand you can just dig.
And the decision to save the credit and get in access to full credits, because again, if you'd seen a NAPD on top card,
that would have been
devastated.
Yeah.
That's it, because you can score it out with 2 astros in the Sansan. You just install.
But if that's the case, you take a credit and you go in again and you lose a program and you take the 2 net damage and you score, so it's fine.
Sure,
you
okay.
Run through it.
Yeah, okay.
So
but you have to break. Yeah.
You don't have to break anything. You just, the anarch way.
Just release yourself. Okay. But K is a shaper. So that was the incredibly quick. We
might have a few more of these as well because NEH was incredibly popular in Oxford for this. So
yeah, that's true.
The fear of clot was officially gone. Like it was.
Yeah, there was very little clot represented. We've mentioned in previous videos there was very little clot represented. So it didn't. I mean, we didn't see anything like Cyberdex. We didn't see any anti-clot stuff from Chris. Yeah. He just purged.
There was a clot came out and it lost him a turn.
Having said that, he did ice the Sansan. So I bet the plan was that he was just going to put stuff behind it, and if it got clotted, if it stayed there, then he'd hope that ice would protect it for a turn. Sure. So maybe that was the plan.
But it definitely didn't. Didn't grind NEH to a stop there. Still lost. Maybe that purge turn was the turn that he needed to win the game. If he had not had a purge turn, he may have won. That was one turn. He was one turn from winning. So
yeah, who knows? But he needed the clock gone. So you've got a purge. So. Sure. Okay, so that was the first round of the elimination at the Oxford Regional. So next time we're going to stick with Sam on table 2. So we'll see Sam again next time. He's playing NEH. Now he's playing quite an interesting flavour of NEH. He's got very interesting kind of anti-clot tech. So we'll see that. I'm looking forward to that. And he was playing Will. I don't know where Will's from. I think he's an Oxford guy. I haven't seen a lot of him before. And he was playing an Andy deck, a stealth Andy deck. I'm not sure if that's a great matchup for Andy.
It's not the best matchup.
No, because there's not a lot of ice to break, not a lot of remotes to.
No, you just don't. You can just happily never put a sentry down as a NEH and like well done.
Sure.
Half your deck is to take against sentries.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're
great
right.
against RP.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the next round. So thank you, Joe. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Thank you, viewer, for watching, and we will see you next time.